Aloha everyone, this is the second in the video. I'm talking about sleep because it's important and I think it's often neglected. People get grumpy, they don't think straight, they don't learn effectively because of sleep. Sleep is very important. We spend a high percentage of our time sleeping, and yet a lot of people neglect optimizing sleeping habits.
Oh look, I'm sleeping, people.
I think that if you could spend 1 hour a day for 1 month learning and adjusting to make effective sleeping habits, you can get a return on investment for the rest of your life. You're going to save hours and you're going to be more productive and you're going to feel better about your day. So spend some time learning about sleep. Something so obvious and everyone loves sleeping, yet who has actually spent time and investigated on the more effective ways of sleeping? I have a little bit, and I'm going to share with you something that I've collected from some books. I read Sleeping Better. I read a couple of books actually, but I forgot the names of them. Thankfully, I keep notes of all the good information. So one thing you can do to make your sleeping more effective and be more productive throughout the day is get more sunlight exposure in the mornings, very early in the mornings. It has to be in the mornings as well, because what you're going to do is when you wake up and it's sunny, you can adjust your body clock, your circadian clock, to whatever the sunlight is out there. This is just over the winter and things like this, but basically when you get up, go out in the sun, be refreshed. The second thing is reducing blue exposed light during the night. When people look at illuminated screens, they're messing up their internal circadian rhythm, and then they can't sleep properly, and then they get grumpy and they've fucked up their whole body clock, and then their whole body clock is completely down the drain. I have some glasses. I have some more glasses. These are blue cancelling glasses. Basically, they cancel all blue light. So I wear these 1 hour before bed while reading or doing anything else on the computer. And then it's gonna help ease me into a sleeping mood. You get the same things on your phone where you can adjust it and it does it like an orange tint. But I'm gonna do it with glasses and then I can see anything with an orange tint. Same vice versa, where I've got the blue ones, which I typically, sometimes I wear these in the morning. I don't always do it, but sometimes I do. Just like when I'm running and stuff like this, it's gonna wake me up a little bit more. Another thing I do to wake myself up, it goes hand in hand with sleeping, is I just bought ammonia, which is like smelling salts, and I'm gonna use this when I feel like a bit tired. That's pretty good. Another thing is to actually have a regulated pattern of sleeping so your body knows exactly when it needs to be sleeping and when it needs to be waking up. I typically try to go to bed at 10 and wake up at 6 AM. Doesn't always happen, but I do try. One that I love to do, this is one tip that I love to do, is like 30 minutes, 40 minutes before bed, it is good to have like a hot bath or a hot shower to rise all your temperature, your body temperature, and then when you come out it lowers it back down gradually, and then you get nice eased into the sleeping. Comfortable bed obviously, because if not you're going to be in pain. I got memory foam mattress now. Yes, I was going to sleep on the floor because I'm trying to become a minimalist, but it's a bit stupid for me to do that. So I've got the memory foam mattress, and this helps me get a good night's sleepy. If you like this type of content, press the subscribe button for future videos, and also leave your name in the description box, and then you can introduce yourself and I say hi. Next video is on some of the strategic approaches that I'm taking for exercising. Yeah. Do you think I'm just getting some more muscly? Next. Avoid nicotine completely, because this is going to adjust all your body clock. Not good. I've quit smoking. Thank me. Yes. Your neck in a neutral position. A lot of people like sleeping in different positions, but obviously, needless to say, you need to be comfortable. Otherwise, you're not going to be like sleeping good. There's a magnesium that a lot of people have a magnesium deficiency, which stops them from sleeping as effective as they could. So I've got some of that. You spray it on your skin and just rub it in a little bit, and then apparently you sleep better. I don't know the science behind it, but I'm gonna trust it, because if I can make one small change and there's a possibility, even a 5% possibility that it will work, I'm gonna try it. Another important one, especially in this day and age, is a tech-free bed zone, where you basically say no to technology in your bed. A lot of people, I think, just sleep or like watch the phone, browse the phone while in bed. You know, basically set a routine bedtime. You sleep in 90-minute cycles. So if you have 5 of them, that's 7.5 hours or something like this. Make a routine for your bed. Stick to that routine. Have a hot bath just before bed to raise temperature, and then drop it. No caffeine 8 hours before bed. Its half-life is 8 hours. I sleep by water. Some people say it's not a good idea, but I want to be up and alert at different times of the night, or when I want. Probably messes up my quality of sleep, but then I still get the walder. Another thing I like to do is I tie into different types of sounds into my sleeping habits. So I prefer to listen to rain and thunder whilst going to sleep, and I think that sounds great. Alexa, play rain and thunder. So it sounds a little bit like this. Alexa, stop music. Try not to have too heavy of a carb diet before going to bed. You can have something light, but try not to make it too deep, too heavy. Otherwise, all night your body's just going to be trying to fight and churn that up. If you like this type of content, press the subscribe button for future videos, and also leave your name in the description box, and then you can introduce yourself and I say hi. Next video is on some of the strategic approaches that I'm taking for exercising. Yes!